citizens of Lawrence, and my fellow commissioners for giving me the opportunity to serve as the mayor of Lawrence over the past 12 months. I have fulfilled my duties as mayor to the best of my abilities, but I think much of the credit for our achievements must go to all the employees of the city who have worked tirelessly during these difficult economic times. This commission has worked with great energy over the last year. Last April, Commissioners Cromwell and Johnson were elected to the City Commission, and they have provided new ideas and new perspectives that have had a positive influence on our city. The Commission was blessed with the presence of two former mayors who have also helped keep things running smoothly. To all the Commissioners, I'm grateful for your support over the past year, and I look forward to working with each of you going forward. The year has been challenging due to the overall economic conditions, but I'm happy to report that our general fund was balanced for the third year in a row in 2009 after a significant deficit in 2006. Despite budgetary constraints with shrinking revenues, the city continues to deliver the high level of service that citizens of Lawrence have come to expect from its local governments. The Commission has made significant progress toward the goals that were adopted in July of 2009. We have made strides regarding economic development, transportation, downtown development, neighborhood quality, and environmental issues. These achievements will sustain Lawrence as a great community to live and work in for many years to come. Progress in economic development has been significant over the last 12 months. In January, the long-term employment opportunities for Lawrence and Douglas County were enhanced when the city and county partnered to purchase a former laboratory in West Lawrence. This 17,000 square foot space will serve as an extension of the Bioscience and Technology Business Center, which is now under construction on the University of Kansas campus. These investments, when leveraged with resources from the state of Kansas, will create high-paying bioscience jobs here in Lawrence. Annexation and acquisition of the former Farmland Industries property gives Lawrence an opportunity to have the best industrial development site in the area. The size, location, and access to rail will provide an attractive combination of benefits to any potential employer looking to locate within our community. The extension of water and sewer infrastructure to the Lawrence Municipal Airport has already provided one new tenant to the community and will create new businesses and jobs far into the future. Kansas remains a leader in the aerospace industry, and Lawrence will be able to create great job opportunities as we continue to invest in our airport. Repairs to the Bowersock Dam were recently completed, and I look forward to working with representatives of Bowersock Mills and Power Company on their plans to expand hydroelectric renewable energy production on the north side of the Kansas River. Transportation improvements were shown to be a high priority in 2008 when the citizens of Lawrence voted to support transit and infrastructure improvements through a sales tax initiative. Transit operations now have a joint route map and are in the process of designing routes which will optimize to serve the needs of all the riders of the city of Lawrence. The city and KU on Wheels have successfully negotiated to jointly locate in a new maintenance facility to be completed by the end of 2010. We are well on our way to one seamless transit system for the community. In 2009, several projects were funded through the new sales tax. 9th Street from Tennessee to Iowa was rebuilt. The Burroughs Creek Trail started in October and is on track for completion from 11th to 19th Street in East Lawrence by this summer. Additionally, funds have been allocated for the rebuilding of Cassold south of Clinton Parkway. The American Recovery and Reinvestment Act provided millions of dollars in funding for local road and trail projects in 2009. The intersection at 2nd and Locust was a major undertaking, but is well on its way toward completion. Other era-funded projects included the reconstruction of the Clinton Parkway Trail and the New York Street Brick Project. Depot Redux, in partnership with the city, has been a tremendous asset to bring improvements to the historic Santa Fe Depot in our downtown area. Investments from the federal government combined with city funding will provide a first-class facility to expanding rail traffic coming into the city of Lawrence. Downtown Lawrence remains a unique community treasure that provides vitality to our community. The city continues to support events downtown, including the old-fashioned Christmas party, the Busker Fest, and the Tour of Lawrence event over the 4th of July weekend. City officials, the Lawrence Chamber of Commerce, KU Athletics, and downtown merchants are currently meeting in order to identify more opportunities for events that surround KU events taking place this spring. Plans and financing through the guest tax are now in place to restore the former Carnegie Library. This historic structure in downtown will remain a cornerstone of the downtown landscape. A plan to expand and enhance the public library is also taking form for a possible referendum in November. These two improvements in our downtown will enhance a thriving atmosphere that will continue to make downtown a success in the future. Livable neighborhoods remain one of the important characteristics of a great community. Lawrence has had a great tradition of neighborhood engagement, and the city has continued to listen and respond to their concerns. First and foremost, the city and this commission invested more resources in public safety. The infrastructure sales tax specifies investment in new fire equipment. The commission has also directed our police department to strive for full staffing to ensure an increased level of patrol for neighborhoods in the city. I'd like to personally thank all of our public safety employees for providing a highly professional service to our community. Sidewalk improvements in gap areas have created more walkable areas in the community. The next step is for the Commission to consider funding options on sidewalk maintenance. It is clear to me that we will be unable to maintain city sidewalks appropriately without some form of public funding for sidewalk maintenance. The city has also dedicated a higher level of funding for street maintenance. Unfortunately, evidence of improvement with an increase in funding is hard to see at the moment due to the challenging weather conditions in our most recent winter. However, I believe the commitment to higher funding levels for street maintenance has improved the overall quality for our city streets in recent years. The citizens of Lawrence value a commitment to environmental issues. The city continues to integrate environmental considerations into its decisions to work toward a sustainable city. Our transit system is currently purchasing vehicles that use alternate fuels for the first time in its history. Improvements in transit routes and increased ridership will help the community provide public transit options that will appeal to more riders in the future. The new County City Sustainability Coordinator will begin in May to assist both governing bodies in reducing energy consumption and cost, develop a cohesive message to the community regarding sustainability, work on local food initiatives, and work with economic development resources to attract green jobs into the community. Over the next year, the Commission will consider the environmental chapter of the Comprehensive Plan, along with sensitive land language in our Development Code. These topics have been divisive in our community in the past. We must develop a consensus for all stakeholders regarding the way forward. Otherwise, it is unlikely that we will be successful in making meaningful change on these topics. As I end my term as mayor, I have grown in appreciation for Lawrence and what a great community it is for all of us. We are as engaged a community that cares deeply about local issues. Despite the challenges we know are before us, I know that this Commission will continue working on opportunities to make Lawrence an even better community that we all call home. Thank you.